What would you do if you was on a Frontier airplane and you saw that fire was shooting out of the damn engine? Would you be scared? Would you record it? Would you pray to whatever God that you pray to? Let's find out to see what happened to some of the passengers on that plane. Let's get to it.
The frightening moments when a plane made a hard landing in Las Vegas. You see in this video, in this picture, flames shooting from the Frontier Airlines flight. ABC's Phil Lipoff has the details. Phil, good morning.
Good morning.
Yo, that is just crazy. I just have to say it. That's just wild, man. That's just wild. I don't fly Frontier. I don't fly Spirit, because it seems that those two airlines will send you to the shadow realm. You don't know when. It's just, it could happen. I don't want it to happen. I wish for it not to happen, but you never know with those two budget airlines.
Morning, Janae. There is video from outside and inside this plane showing the very tense moments when the pilot's call of smoke in the cockpit turns to fire on the tarmac. This morning, dramatic video, flames spewing from a Frontier Airlines jet as it lands in Las Vegas.
We have no communication with the pilot whatsoever. His radios are out.
It happens fast. Watch again slowed down. As the plane touches down, you can see the fireball erupt.
They got a fire in the right engine.
Flight 13.
That is wild. Damn, yo. But shout out to the pilot, man. See, this is where experience comes in. Because like, if you don't have that much experience to go through something like that, maybe from the Army or something like that, where you have to put down this big plane because you got lives that's sitting there counting on you and saying, please, God, please let this pilot get the plane down. You got people who are counting on you. You got to do what you got to do. I hope Frontier pays this man a lot of money for saving countless lives. Countless lives.
26 from San Diego first reported a problem around 3:15. The pilot declaring an emergency, smoke in the cockpit, the landing hard. Passenger Jose Carlos Mena capturing this frightening video as the plane came to a stop, the engine in flames.
In the moment that we were landing, we just see through the window that we were on fire. and everyone was scared and surprised.
Smoke still billowing.
Yo, he's laughing. He's like, yeah, it's just a normal time with Frontier. Okay, with Frontier, you go on the new Frontier, the new horizon, the new borders. You don't know what you're getting with Frontier. Okay, you could be one minute you're in the air and you're doing what you got to do, and the next minute you're in the shadow realm. Why? Frontier. You don't know. That's crazy, man. And you don't really hear a lot of these problems, but when you do hear it, you hear it from these budget airlines. It's just ridiculous.
Crews at Harry Reid International at the ready, quickly moving in, dousing the flames. Passengers saying they were unaware there was a problem until the fiery landing.
It was a very hard landing and followed by a lot of shaking in the plane, which something seemed wrong, especially when I looked out the window and I saw fire vehicles before we even landed. You could see them down on the ground there. I figured something was wrong. I didn't think it was our plane.
Overnight, the plane parked while investigators figure.
You know what I realized? I realized that a lot of us, we be in our own world. How is it that the majority of the passengers didn't notice that something was seriously flipping wrong? What is going on here? What is going on here? Are we that much into our own realm, our own thing, possibly on our phones, like come on. What is going on with us? Like, why aren't we more aware of our surroundings and what's going on, man? But like I said, shout out to the pilot and the crew. So there are two pilots. Shout out to both pilots. And shout out to the crew for keeping people calm. Because people were probably saying, oh, it's just a normal trip with Frontier. And that's probably what they were saying. Because when you fly these budget airlines, you have to really think about it. You get what you pay for. I seen one Frontier flight for like $20. I was like, nah, hell no. How can it be so cheap? How can it be so cheap? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, they must be cutting costs somewhere. I don't know how they make it so cheap. You won't catch me, you won't catch your boy on some damn Frontier or Spirit, because I'm not trying to go on a new Frontier, and I'm not trying to become a damn Spirit and visit the Shadow Realm and have to answer to, oh, why did you choose to fly on these budget airlines? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Hey guys, this is just a short break from the video to ask you, if you haven't liked the video so far, to like it. I really appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate that you do subscribe. Why? I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by my birthday in December. I really need your help, and I can only do it with you. So please help a brother out. Thank you so much. Back to the video.
You're out. What went wrong?
This aircraft on landing, an Airbus 321, had all sorts of sparks down around the main gear. What we also don't know is whether or not it was a result of a hard landing or something else.
Right, and they'll be looking into that in the investigation. I have a statement here from the airline. Frontier says, in part, no injuries were reported. There were 190 passengers, 7 crew members on board. The cause of the incident is under investigation, and of course, the FAA is taking lead on that investigation. Gio?
Of course, Frontier is going to say that. That's a generic statement, but thank God, 197 passengers were landed safe and sound because that pilot had experience and he did what needed to be done. He kept his cool and he said, I'm going to land this plane. I'm going to make sure that these people get safe. I commend this pilot and I salute that pilot because he did his job. He did what needed to be done. Frontier needs to commend him and make sure that he is highlighted as someone that makes sure that people get there safe and sound with the situations that happen. Very, very crazy situation, guys. That's amazing. Listen, I know that some people have to fly because, you know, it's cheap, Frontier and Spirit. Your boy is never gonna fly those. I'm telling you. I would just not go. I would say, forget it, you know, I'm not flying. Because hell no, I'm not flying those budget airlines. Hell no. You're not going to catch me on, maybe if I'm dead and they got to ship my body somewhere. That's the only time that you will catch my ass on a Spirit airline or a Frontier airline where they're shipping my dead body somewhere. That's the only time you're going to catch me on there. Where I'm dead, so I don't give a damn what happens. Okay? But with me being alive and I have breath in my body, hell no, you're not catching me on them. Hell no. But like I said, shout out to the pilots, the pilot and the co-pilot, shout out to the crew, and shout out to the passengers who, many of them didn't know what the hell was going on and possibly really and truly didn't care, because we only heard from 2 people, which means that 188 people probably was like, this is just a normal routine with Frontier. So if that's the case, you know what, Frontier, keep doing what you're doing and keep, that's it. I can't really say nothing else about that. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I would appreciate if you have not liked the video so far, to like the video. That would really help me out. Make some comments. Tell me, do you fly Frontier or Spirit? Have you ever experienced something crazy with those 2 airlines? Tell me, would you ever fly them? Or tell me if you ignore them and say that, hey, look, I'm gonna fly American, Southwest, JetBlue, United, all them other, you know, or Delta, all them other ones. Let me know in the comment section. I really appreciate it. And last but not least, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I would greatly, greatly appreciate that you do subscribe. Why? I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by my birthday in December, and I can only get there with your help. I really, really appreciate it. Please help me out. Thank you so much. Till next time, guys, be safe. Peace.